Hi, and happy Easter. I'm Shorty Vaughn. Welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm super excited. It's the day before Easter. Tonight we're invited to my sister's house for a little pre-Easter dinner. Yay, hooray. I'm going to make an ice cream roll-up to take over there. It's a real easy dessert to take somewhere. It feeds a lot of people. It's the perfect combination of Rice Krispie treat and ice cream. Who could beat that with a stick? So let's get down to Funky Town because I got a lot of stuff to do in the kitchen today. So you're going to need about 6 cups of Rice Krispies, but I decided to put a little twist on it and give it a little holiday color by including 3 cups of Rice Krispies and then also 3 cups of Fruity Pebbles. So we've got that all measured and set aside. You're also going to need some marshmallows, about 12 ounces, half a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of Karo Syrup. No sweat. I've got my large saucepan here. I'm going to turn it on to like a 4, and I'm going to put half a stick of butter in first. There we go. And about 12 ounces of mini marshmallows. You could use big marshmallows, marshmallow fluff, whatever you can find. Whatever you can find, because that's the name of the game today. I couldn't find mini marshmallows. I got large ones. They'll all work the same. Once they're melted, nobody will ever know the difference. This is a 1-pound package. So I'm going to leave about 4 ounces behind. I'll figure out something to do with that. Yeah, I'd say that's probably it. Okay, so we've got our mini marshmallows. We've got our butter in here. And let's go ahead and put in 2 tablespoons of Karo syrup. And the Karo syrup will give this a certain flexibility that will allow you to roll this a little bit easier. All right, there we go. Perfect. I'll just give this a stir up and let it do its thing until my marshmallows melt. And then it's business as usual in making your Rice Krispie treat. So, okay, so my marshmallows are melty and delightful, and I've still got them on heat just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add my cereal mix to this. Cups of cereal. Now, you don't have to use Rice Krispies. You don't have to use Fruity Pebbles. You can use any kind of cereal you like. You could do all Rice Krispies. You could do all Fruity Pebbles. Whatever rocks your boat. And then you're just going to go ahead and stir to combine. And they will look like a very colorful Rice Krispie treat. That's what we're going for. Get that all in there. Absolutely. Yay, hooray. And then I'll show you what we do next with it. Okay, while our mixture is all together over there, I've taken 2 sheets of wax paper and just laid them out here. And I've got a little bit of blue tape. And I'm just going to go ahead and tape these down. I use blue tape all the time in the kitchen to label things, to hold things down, to hold parchment down while I'm working. It doesn't, don't put it in the oven. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give that a little tape down to hold it in place while we spread out our Rice Krispie treat, Fruity Pebble mixture, and this will help us keep it all down, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So grab our Fruity Pebbles, Rice Krispie treats, and go ahead and get these dished out onto our onto our wax paper, pardon me. And they're still warm, so they're going to be pretty easy to work with. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think this is a fun dessert for any time, but I think with all the wild colors with those Fruity Pebbles, that it may be especially delicious and delightful for the Easter holiday. But like I said, you could make this anytime, and you could make this your own. I was thinking about this morning, and I was thinking how delicious it would be if you used the Reese's Cup cereal, the Reese's Puff cereal, and then I'm going to spray my hands with a little bit of oil. There we go. And now I'm just going to pack this into a rectangle, mashing it down a little bit so that we can get as even a rectangle as possible. Anyhow, I was thinking about how delicious this would be with Reese's Puff cereal and make those into, you know, a cereal bar treat, pat it out just like this, and then fill the center with, like, I don't know, moose tracks or vanilla ice cream or, you know, something like that. Or if you just had chocolate ice cream or chocolate cereal, to pat that all out, make your cereal bar treat, pat it all out, and then chocolate cereal with mint chocolate ice cream. That sounds really good to me. That's one of my favorites. Today I'm going to be using a strawberry, what's it? It's a strawberry cream, or cheesecake, that's it. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream. And that should be fruity and delicious and all of the good things. Just packing this as tight as possible because I want a really good roll on this. Anyhow, I'll keep working on this. I want to get it a little bit more spread out and a little bit more compacted, and I'll bring it back when I'm done. My Rice Krispie treat is all ready now. I've got it spread out in a nice even layer. It's not too thick nor too thin, and I've got my ice cream all ready. It's slightly softened. It is a signature select strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I think it's going to go really great with the Fruity Pebbles and have an overall fruity, delightful light effect. And cheesecake, you know, cheesecake, ice cream, Rice Krispie treats. You can't beat that, man. That's a great combination. I'm super excited about dessert. So now I just go ahead and spoon on some of the ice cream. I'm going to leave a little margin around all four sides for easy rolling up. And as you are rolling it up, it will kind of squish out to the sides, so don't worry. Every bite is going to have a delicious bit of ice cream in it. And just go ahead and place your ice cream in there and get that spread out. Now, your ice cream, you know, will have varying degrees of softening. I don't want it too soft because I don't want it to run all over the place. I also don't want to take a ice cream bath, but I don't want it to be too hard. So you're going to have to play with it a little bit. And as you're spooning it on, it will go ahead and continue to melt. And here I am. I'm even pressing it with my hands. Impeccably clean hands, let me say. My hands are actually a little bit torn up right now because of all of the hand washing. Anyhow, we're just going to go ahead and spoon this on and spread it out and then get to rolling. A butter knife actually turned out to be the best tool for spreading the ice cream evenly. It allowed me better control, so I highly recommend that. I'm also leaving about a 1 inch margin around the ice cream with the Rice Krispie treat there for the squish effect. So as I'm rolling this up, all the ice cream does not squish out the sides. It gives it a little place to go, a little room to grow. Don't we all need that? Anyhow, so I'm using the butter knife to evenly distribute it as much as possible. I want every bite to be both delicious with the Rice Krispie treat and then also really terrific with that ice cream on the inside, kind of like a Swiss cake roll, except not chocolate cake and, not pastry cream on the inside, but ice cream and Rice Krispie treats. This is super easy. It takes a little bit of patience to get everything even, but it is not a complicated dessert and really fun for adults and of all ages and kids of all ages. Yay, hooray. Now we're going to go ahead and roll it. And I'm taking the edge of the wax paper to help me make my first roll. And then just kind of squishing that over, getting that done. Now I'll peel it back and then go ahead and continue to roll my Rice Krispie treat. The great thing about making this roll up, like when you're making a Swiss cake roll, if you were making a Swiss cake roll and you got a crack in it, there's really not much you can do besides frost it and try to cover it up. With the Rice Krispie treat as your base, you can just squish it back together. That's what the marshmallow is for. Yay, hooray. And here we go. We're just going ahead and moving to the next roll and then the next roll until we're done. And the wax paper does help you along with that. And don't worry, it's all going to squish together. We're putting this back in the freezer. If you've got a few holes, it'll all come together. I'll show you how. Keep on going. And here we are. We're almost at the end. Yay, hooray. Yay. Oh, there we go. Last roll. All done. Now I just take a few minutes and just tighten this up so that it is compacted, so that the ice cream is covered. And hey, if you've got a crack like that one, got a crack right there, I'm going to go grab some Fruity Pebbles, and then I'm just going to go ahead and press those into all the cracks, and nobody will ever know the difference. It'll cover it right up. Yay, hooray! And there is my completed ice cream roll. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and put it in the freezer. I would freeze it for 4 hours before slicing, just to make sure that it is all solid. All right, my lovelies, after about 4 hours, it's pretty hard. It's hard as a rock. And I'm really glad that it's firm and it's set and everything's nice. When you take it out to serve it, take it out about maybe 10 minutes ahead so that you can let it come to room temperature. And then I would slice it with a serrated knife for the cleanest cuts. But yay, hooray, ice cream roll. It's one of my mom's favorites, one of her best dishes, and we're going to enjoy it to date for our pre-Easter dinner, and I'm super happy. Yay, it looks terrific. It's going to taste even better. Hey, be good, be careful, look both ways, make an ice cream roll, let it set for about 10 minutes before you serve it, and happy Easter. Happy Easter. Get yourself some festive ears. Go for it. Maybe you already have festive ears. One way or the other. Anyhow, thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and happy Easter to you wherever you are. Have a good day.